Welcome back, mateys, to part 5 of Werewolf the Apocalypse. If you haven't watched them already, you can find my previous episodes in the description below.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else.
Damn straight I want to see my daughter.
I'm sure.
She better not be having no lesbian sex. That is not what I want to see. I don't want to see my daughter having sex. I'll walk in there, boom, BAM! Get off my woman! Lies! Communist lies! No one's gonna suspect a thing. I'm the only man left standing in this entire place, pretty much. No one suspects a thing. I'm just gonna walk straight out this door and it's gonna be fine. I should pick that hat up. I've got a bald head, it's bad in the sunlight. Sunburn. And I'm gone! That was a great mission. I haven't seen it blow up yet, like. Look at us being world peace friendly. Yeah, with the solar panels. I'm just gonna take a shit on them. Oh! Boing. I fucking love that jump so much. Like, look at that. Look who sat like a good boy. What a good boy. Don't you backchat me, boyo. Coolio. Sorry, a wolf is just so much quicker than the man. Can't be dealing with how slow he is.
But her computer's on.
Oh, you fucking lied. I was told she was here.
Old notes from Ava.
Where's my daughter?
She created Lambda Mankind.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the
How in
bare
all
minimum
these years
for
have you
leading
not
a
grown
handful
any
of
hair?
activists against a megacorp like
Just the thing that
Indra.
werewolves are not allowed hair?
Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know,
I have an
always knew
asshole.
you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Adana.
Cahal?
No, it's Dad.
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels.
Don't you dare
Catch
call
you
me
later.
by my first name. I am your father.
Adana, how are you doing? You've grown.
She was
It's
fucking
not
tiny
worth
last time I
trying to
saw her.
rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
Oh, come on, I suffered PTSD. I need to explain myself, I'm
I
sorry.
had no other choice. If I had stayed, I would have been a danger to the pack. To you.
I did it all
Yeah.
for you.
That's what you told me when you left. I didn't believe it then either. You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death. But dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. and you'd have been just as alone.
If
I
not
was in
more
no state
alone.
to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endron just carved a
Do you
bloody
ever
wound
blink?
into my cairn. They killed
No.
my friends.
Oh, yeah.
Right now, all I care about is tearing Endron apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endron during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data.
You are
This is
so
the
gonna
best
forgive me.
chance we've ever had at taking Endron down. We sink them from the inside.
I'm not gonna try and play the father role at the moment, I don't think.
Endron's
talk
built a fracking site.
It was a rush job. They'd set it up and posted guards before we had any time to react. It's a danger to nature and the spirits alike. Those sites are one of the greatest threats Gaia faces today.
We should
Hurts
blow
my
it up.
heart to work there. But I also know that I'm the best chance we've got of putting a stop to it. Soon.
No, that'd be me. Like, don't get me wrong. You are important to the plot, but this is all about me.
Sink Endron from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endron's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
It turns them into slugs,
I saw
though.
it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endron's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same
We need a
molecule
sample of the
is
molecule.
in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project.
Ooh, are they gonna
The
try and turn
Earthblood
every human
protocol.
on Earth muscly?
The Earthblood protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that
One of
mystery molecule
those.
really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endron's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko.
She is not happy
Any
with
idea
me.
where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack.
Sorry, I tried my best. Your mum's death just broke me apart. I'm not the man you remember.
Following in her mother's footsteps.
Called it. And she thought I was a hard man.
Millie used to say the same thing.
Information's all well and good, but you wouldn't be able to get into what I've just done, would you? With information.
Your mother would have been
Fuck the
so
humans.
proud.
Fuck the humans. Ooh.
That was 2 years ago now.
Interesting. I love how she don't mind that I'm just reading all the stuff.
So many dead.
I'm sorry.
What is it, Cahal?
You really do take after your mother. Took me aback at first.
I miss her too, Cahal. I think about
Try
her
and
every day.
mend this relationship.
She would've been proud of you.
If you say so.
What are you hoping to find by following in her footsteps?
I want to continue her fight. To finish it. She wanted to bring Endrin down, and that's what I plan to do.
I can't blame you for following your mother's example. She really was exceptional.
She sacrificed herself for Gaia. And she didn't abandon me, so you know.
She used to ride like no other.
We'll talk later.
Not even a bye. Fill my lungs with your sweet, sweet nectars. Well, good talk with the daughter. She hates my very soul. I can smell your pussy. You need to wash it.
How you doing, big guy? Figured I'd get out of the way, let you catch up with 80. Though, from the look on your face, it doesn't look like it went well.
I always look like that.
She's still angry at me for leaving.
Can you blame her? Shit, being a teenager's bad enough, but Ludmilla's death, your exile, it was all hard on her. But you did what you had to. You had to get away from us to get yourself back on track.
See,
That's what I
someone
tried to
finally
do.
gets it.
I've been telling her that for years.
Ava, you are a sick
Never eased
cunt.
her pain, though. But you're back now. It'll pass. Just give it time.
Adana told me about your mission to infiltrate the fracking site.
Yeah, about that. We're currently at a roadblock. Endrin's data encryption is
Look how
uncrackable.
dark his features are.
So she said.
Have you ever... Oh,
The
wait,
only
that's
way
just
to
that
get our
side.
hands on that data is
Legit
to take
though,
it
like, have you ever
directly
seen
from the server
eyes
in
that
their
dark?
lab. But surveillance is tight. Even Adana couldn't get in there without being caught. And I don't think I could create a big enough distraction to draw their security's eyes away.
What's Rodko think about you two going undercover like this?
As you might imagine, he was a little resistant at first. But once he understood what we wanted to
Tied her
do,
to the bed and
he
let
gave
her
us the
leave.
green light.
Sounds like you've got something in mind.
If we want to draw security's attention, we have to hit them hard. Blowing up the refinery should do the trick.
Funny you
That's
mention
not
that.
happening until we can get into the fracking site. That's step one. The site is protected by an electric fence and a myriad of cameras, all of which are powered by the dam Endrin acquired when it bought the site. Now, if someone could get into the dam and connect me to their network, I could access their system discreetly.
Allowing you to cut the power to their defenses without their notice.
Exactly. We can worry about the fracking site after that.
Okay. I'll go talk to Rodko to see how he wants to make up the teams.
Thanks, Cahal. It's good to have you back. But if you don't mind, I'd like to take a few moments for myself. Lost some friends during the attack.
Fuck you
Don't
then.
worry. Take all the time you need.
So, any news on the group that was supposed to launch the attack on the front?
You can properly hear like the claws of the wolf scrape on the ground and shit. That's great. Surprise, gay.
So, were you able to talk with your daughter?
Why is it you can heal from a silver bullet to the chest, but not an eye shot?
As you might imagine,
My daughter's
there's
mad
still
at
a lot
me.
of tension there.
Feel
Between
bad
the
for me.
attack on the cairn and your sudden return, she's going through a lot right now. Give her time.
Do you not think I know that?
Ava said the same thing. I hope you're both right. Speaking of Ava and Adana, They told me about their plan to get their hands on the encrypted data inside the fracking site's laboratory.
To bring Endron down from the inside, yes. I think they've got the right idea. If we manage to chase Endron from this region, they'll just continue their dirty work elsewhere. It's time for a decisive blow. So we follow Ava and Adonis' plan.
I'm good, mate. I don't need a
We'll
blow.
attack the dam to bring down the defenses of the fracking site. I want you to lead the incursion. You coordinate with Ava and Adana over comms, and allow them access to the dam's network.
Ava gave me the rundown. But if I set off a single alarm, things will get very dangerous very quickly.
I know. One sign something's amiss.
It's a good job I'm like a master of stealth.
You know it. So while you're sneaking through the inside of the dam, I'll be creating a diversion on the outside. That should keep her attention off you.
Should's not
Even
really
if
good
someone
enough.
does raise the alarm at the dam, Tank Girl will have no idea why you're really there.
Good. You can count on me.
Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Declan meet you near the dam.
The guy
He's
leaves
got
for
the
5
relays
years.
you'll
You can
place to
count
get
on
Ava
me.
and Adana access to Indran's network.
There's still a long way to go. But life's picking up again in the cairn. Ludmilla, I hope you can see this, wherever you are.
Do any of those? Oh, there is.
Fed's strength will not last forever. He needs your help.
You look cool as fuck, mate.
I hope you found your peace at last, old Magnus.
Your memory will stay with us, always.
Can we talk? How do I talk to you? Do I have to be stuck? Yeah, I do.
The guardian spirits of the forest. They have slept for too long. They must be stirred from their slumber. They must lend me their support against the worm. Find them. Remind them of their duty.
Duty.
And return to me when it is done.
Not a problem. Is it? Oh, look at that moon. That's beautiful. Look at that. I love the aesthetics. Such a pretty game. Great. Hey, oh, this is new. Oh, I could have made that. Hey up, Dusk. Is that you?
Hey, Cahal. Heard about your little light show at the mine. Didn't lose a finger playing with those fireworks, did you?
Not a one. And we couldn't have done any of it without you.
Oh, please.
Dusk is
You're
the
too
real
kind.
hero of the
All I
story.
did was stick around. You know I'm here if you need me.
Thanks, Dusk. I'll let you know.
No, you won't. What was that up there? Let's have a look, see. Yeah. Right. Let's do that. Can never go wrong with increased health, less damage. It's the way.
Did you hear about those activists hiding out in the woods? Intron attacked their camp yesterday.
Activists, my ass. They're goddamn terrorists. I'm glad Endron's putting them in their place.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of faith in Intron either.
Hey, oh. Can I speak to the fox?
Fox Spirit, your sleep must end. Yfen needs you.
I hear you, warrior of Gaia, and I am now awake. Yfen has my aid.
Good lad. It's a tired boy.
Hey,
who are you?
Cahal, right?
You must be Declan. You with Lambda Mankind?
That's right. Ava's told me all about you. It's an honor, really.
I don't know about that. I hear you've got the relays I need to install at the dam.
The dam.
Yeah, I've got them right here. You need anything else?
How'd you meet Ava anyway?
By investigating her, really. I used to be a cop, tasked with putting her and
I've got my eye on Ava, mate. You stay
and
away.
I tried, but Ava runs
I need a new woman.
That didn't make the bosses happy, though. They told me to falsify evidence to bring him down. That's when I realized they were in Endron's pocket. I tried calling him out, but the whole precinct came down on me like a ton of bricks.
I mean, what did you
I had no
expect?
choice but to run.
Money
And I ran to
makes the
Ava.
world go round.
I pledged my life to fighting Endron.
You and the other humans. You know who it is you're working with, right? This isn't just ideology for us.
Yeah, I know. I know what you are. Ava told us everything. Trust me, Cahal. We're all on the same side here. We're fighting for the survival of the planet, whatever the cost.
Fucking preach, mate.
That should be good.
Before you go, I've got a favor to ask. We've identified a key player working at the dam. We think she's got important information on whatever Endron's up to in Nevada. Her name's Victoria Vokes. We need you to question her. Get whatever info out of her you can.
Keeping the cairn safe is my top priority here, but I'll see what I can do.
Thanks. Good luck, Cahal.
Zippy up. Look at all this shite. Humans and their rubbish. I don't approve. I love how we're always so close to these Endron bases.
I've ID'd the civilians taking readings on the nearby riverbank. Should I warn the commander?
No, they're working for us. Nothing to worry about.
Fuck. Get fucking wrecked, mate. Ah, the combat. Beautiful. beeping at me? Stupid camera. Catch. Straight through the gut. And that's that. Easy as pie.